Hello fantasy gamers! In this video we're going to go over some of the rules to Shadows over Camelot. Shadows over Camelot is a game about King Arthur and his knights, and it's a cooperative game where most of the knights, hopefully all of them, will work together to defeat the game. The game is about completing the various quests around the board, and when you complete quests successfully you gain white swords, and you want to fill up the round table with as many white swords as possible. If you lose a quest, you get black swords, and if there are more black swords than white swords at the end of the game, then you lose. Okay? There is a chance that not all the knights will be loyal, that some of the knights, one or two of the knights could be traitors, and if that's the case, then the traitor is trying to work with the game against the other knights to pull off a win against everyone else. So he will be trying to hinder the other knights in their quest, but he needs to try and do it secretly so they don't accuse him of being the traitor. So, how do you play? Well, on a turn, the knights first have to choose something evil for the game to do against them, and they can choose one of three things. They can choose to lose a life point, and they all have a dice to represent their life. So they can choose to use a life point. They can choose to play a black card from the deck, or they can choose to add a siege engine outside Camelot. Now if there's 12 siege engines outside Camelot, then the knights lose. So they don't want to add too many, otherwise it starts to get dangerous. The black cards are the evil things that happen on the various quests. So let's have a look at a couple of them now. Here we've got Excalibur, move Excalibur one step closer to defeat. So the Excalibur quest over here is like a tug of war between defeat and victory, and Excalibur moves closer to defeat. And if it moves all the way to defeat, then you've lost that quest. To move Excalibur closer to victory, well, you have to go on the quest and discard a card to move it closer. This one here, the other black card, picks. So over on the picked quest, we'd add one of the picked figures. And if you get 4 picks on the quest, then you've lost that quest. So, those are the evil things the knights do. Then they have to choose something good to do. So the evil thing was the game, fighting against it. Then the knights get to fight back. So, the good things they can do. Well, they can move to quests. They can do a heroic action on a quest. They can play some special white cards, or they can accuse one of the other knights of being a traitor. So moving to a quest, that's fairly simple. You just move your figure to whatever quest you want to do. Doing the heroic action of a quest depends on the quest. So I think I'll run through the various quests now. So you've got the Saxon War here, and the Pict War over there, and those are identical quests. And what you have to do is you have to play fight cards down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order, and fight cards you get from the white card deck. So here's a couple. There's a number 1, number 5 there. So you have to do it in order. So this is perfect. That would be a heroic action for that quest. If it's the Excalibur quest, you just discard any card you like to move Excalibur one step closer. If it's the Black Knight quest in the middle, you have to play fight cards again. 2 of one type, 2 of another, so that could be 2 2s and 2 3s, or another combination. Lancelot's Armour, that quest is similar, except from you need 3 of one number and 2 of another. And finally, right at the top there, you've got the Grail Quest. Now on the Grail Quest, you have to put down Grail cards, and the knights will put them from the left. And if they manage to fill up all those spots with Grail cards, they win the Grail Quest, and also wins them the Holy Grail over there that can bring a knight back to life. But the game will be fighting against you, so there are anti-Grail cards, so to speak, which the game will play against you. And they will build up from this side, so they'll meet somewhere in the middle, and then you'll have to start using Grail cards to discard the black Grail cards that come out from the evil deck. Right. Finally, the last thing knights can do on their turn, as well as doing a heroic action, they can use their special power. and they all have a different special power, as you would expect for the different knights. So King Arthur over here, his special power at the top is to swap one of his cards with another knight, so that's quite powerful and allows you to plan. Sir Percival here, he can peek at the top card of the black deck before he chooses whether he's going to choose that as his evil action. So they're all quite powerful. Sir Palamedes, he gains extra life when you complete quests. I think that's going to be about it for now. We'll go into more nitty-gritty details in the next video. Bye for now.